This video is going to look at exercise 2-6, which is printing. And we are printing the lake cabin that we just drew. So make sure that your lake cabin has all the dimensions as shown, windows, doors, and labels as indicated in the previous steps. So I'm going to show you how to print at the college because it's a little bit different than maybe printing at home. We're going to print hard copies in this class, which means we're going to print to an actual piece of paper, and we're also going to print to PDF so that we can upload the PDFs to our learning management system. So we're going to come up to the File tab and we're going to go Print, Print. And we're going to select the name. I'm going to do Microsoft Print to PDF. You might have a different PDF writer in there, but go ahead and select it. And then you're going to want to select where the file saves. So you're going to want to browse, and if you're on the school, put it on your Z drive and in your Revit folder. Okay? And that's where my PDF will go once it's finished. I'm going to check my setup here and just make sure that it matches the book. So check all of the settings, and they do match everything that's shown in the figure in the textbook. So I'm going to say OK. And then I'm going to click on Print Range, the visible portion of the current window, and I'm going to go to Preview. So now it makes the drawing nice and large. Now normally we're not going to print like this, we're just printing like this for this exercise, but I do want to show you how to print it as a PDF. Normally we're going to print sheets and the steps are just slightly different. We'll talk about that later in the course. So now I'm going to say Print, and notice that it got rid of a lot of my settings here. So I am going to go back and browse and change all my settings and make sure they're where I want them to be. Once you have all your settings, you just hit Print. And again, it might ask you where you want to save it again. So your window might look a little bit different than mine, but this happens a lot. So even though you defined where you wanted to save it, sometimes it asks you again. So in this case, it's now asking me, where did you want to save that? I don't remember. So I'm going to go back to my student drive at Delaware Tech and my Revit folder, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save it in here. And then it will take it just a minute to process it and turn this Revit file into a PDF.